What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 249 of StreamWorld, sorry. Yeah, happy birthday to me. I'm now 17. Wow. I'm old. Damn. But I guess I'll just keep getting older. And older. And older. Yeah. So, today we're going to be building a cake. A giant cake. So as you can see, we've got all this area to work off of. I might even just do this real quick. Just build all this over like that. Only so we've got even more room to work off of. But also, now that I'm 17, I can now drive legally, and I can do a whole lot of other things too. But driving is going to be the main thing I want to talk about, because, well, I don't have a car, and I don't have a motorbike even. I don't have anything yet, so all that might get solved soon. I'm not sure whether someone's going to buy me a car or I'm going to be lended one by the company I work at. But of course Home Bargains is not going to give me a car. They're not really like, they don't really have to give me a car. So yeah, I might just save up my money and buy myself one, because, well, now I'm 17, I do have a lot of responsibilities with my actions, so yeah, I'm going to play it safe for as long as I can, because I might get myself into shit if I'm not careful. What I mean by that is, like, if I'm driving recklessly, I can... Sorry, I've got a bit of pizza stuck in the back of my throat. Yeah, so, like, if I'm driving recklessly, I can have my car taken off of me and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm just going to play it safe. And I do want a motorbike, because I feel like a motorbike would be much easier to learn. Because I've been riding a bike for years now, probably since I was like about 3 or something like that. So yeah, alright, that looks good. So we've got all this room to work off of. The only reason why I planted the grass back was just to make it look a little bit more natural, because that's something I'm going to be trying to do soon. Is I'm going to be planting loads of trees like all over the place. Yeah, that's nearly finished, by the way, if you're curious. The last time I was on this world, I was working on the final segment, which is right here. So I've literally just got all this to do. But anyways, it's time for the cake. So first of all, I'm missing a door and a lantern. Let's get building, I guess. So we will need... Gonna need a cake for personal preference. Okay, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, that's not right. It's 5 till 9, right? So 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. Okay, we've got an issue here because we're interfering with this. Also, I'm going to turn this into something soon, so stay tuned for that. because there are loads of things in this world which I built like about a year ago, a couple months ago. So there's a few things that I want to kind of like fix and make it better. Like for example, there's well, there's that thing, that little carpet design. So I could fix that. And along with that, I might fix some other things as well. I might even just stop building, to be fair. Like, instead of me building things like I am doing now, I'm thinking to just work on editing things and making them better. I might just do that instead. The reason why is because yeah, I don't really care about this at the minute, so I'll figure something out with this. Like, I might just shift it over a few blocks. Yeah, I'll just do that, to be fair. So of course I'm just going to try and replicate as much things as I can right over here, like this. Because building this was actually kind of hard. I actually struggled with building it, but then I got there in the end. Only because of how weird the design was. So we'll just do that for now. It looks a bit odd, but we'll fix it at the end of the episode. So now that's done. Just gonna, yeah, I'll just leave it like that for now. We'll build this up by, you know what? No, we'll shrink it down. I feel like I've made this way too big. So we'll reduce this down to 7. Not by doing that. We'll do that instead. And then this will be 5. And then 3. Then 2. And then 1. Do you see why I always have it in peaceful mode when I like build stuff? It's because of these guys here. They always trample all over my build whilst I'm trying to do it. It gets annoying. But yeah, I've got over it. Oh shoot, Jake's typing. Right, so we are. Okay. So that's 7. That's the way I want it to be. Sending that. That's probably the funniest thing Jake's ever said up there. It's just a picture of him just shirtless with his mouth like that. Just it's just a happy birthday. That's the funniest thing he's ever said. Oh, I thought it was a cat then. What the hell? Oh, that's perfect. I don't have to... Okay, that was a little bit too far, so let's just bring it back to the correct level. Like that. Okay. Right, there's nothing we need to change about this anymore, so yep, this is a good size. It doesn't really look like a circle. It looks more like it's going to turn into a square with I keep pressing bloody cap lock. Okay, so the door's going to be here. I'm not going to focus on the interior for now. I want to work on the exterior, and then for episode 250, the finale, I'll work on the inside. And the only reason why I'm calling it the finale is because I have an announcement coming out soon that might upset a few people, but also might make a few people go, yes, finally. Only because, yeah, I've got a really big announcement that, because basically, April 1st is going to be a big day for me, because, number one, I come back from holiday, from Gran Canaria, Spain, and two, I'm going to be working on a few things, and a few of those things do kind of intersect with some things I'm already doing now and I have been doing for years. So what will happen is those things will stop and the new things will begin. And you could probably guess what a few of them are, because like I've been doing them for a while now. Not drugs, of course not. It'd be funny if it was, but at the same time it wouldn't. Because I'd have my ass in prison otherwise. But no, I'm not going to be stopping drug addictions. I mean, I've never done drugs, never will. Unless they're medical. That's my only exception. Paracetamol for painkillers, yeah, those are the drugs I do. It's the only drugs I'll ever do. But still, like, I'm not going to stop using paracetamol, right? If I ever have a pain in a spot where it really hurts, of course I'll take paracetamol to relieve the pain. I'd never do an overdose. I've never been that down to the point where I've literally would even consider doing an overdose. The lowest I ever felt was probably the day after I dumped my ex-girlfriend. Only because, like, it was just tough, alright? Like, I mean, she was a bitch in the first place, and, well, just had to get everything off of my mind, and in the end I just came to dumping her, and then after that I kind of just went into a very dark place and won, I guess. I won it. But now I feel fine, only because I just haven't seen her in so long. Like, even though we live close together, me and my ex-girlfriend, like, I can literally walk to her house and it'll probably take about like a minute or two. Even though we live literally right next to each other, we literally haven't even seen each other in probably say about a year now. Or close to a year. Probably like a couple of months. But still. We both don't really care about each other's business anymore. We just kind of, well, we just kind of just let it all go, to be fair. I mean, I don't think it's gotten to the point where we've both literally forgotten each other, because we did so much together that it'd be probably very, very difficult just to get over each other if it happened again. So, She definitely knows who I am, at least. She probably talks about me every so often, just remembering what the stuff we used to do together. But I don't really talk about it that much anymore. I only do it when it comes to my mind. But apart from that, she's just irrelevant to me at the minute. And to be fair, I am looking into seeing some other girls soon. Like there's a few at my college. There's a few nice looking ladies there. But at the minute, I want to try and stay single for as long as I can. And yes, I am still a virgin. But who cares? I mean, what's the difference between a virgin and a non-virgin? One of them's had pleasure before, but the other one has satisfaction of not being able to deal with the stress of a girlfriend. Like, still. Like, unless the girl's fine, like, she's not mentally ill or anything, or just insanely, like, cursed with, like, trying to kill herself and something along the lines of that. If she hasn't got any of that, then, yeah. Of course, the virgin's missing out, but, like, still. Because not all women, like, want to lose their virginity, or have kids even. Not all of them want it. I mean, I've got a friend called Isla, alright. She's a girl at my college. We're both really good friends. Like, we started chatting a lot recently, to be fair. We had a whole flitched out conversation on the bus about a disease I had in my eye a week ago, called conjunctivitis. It's not really a disease, it's more just like, because when you get to sleep, this like mucus builds in your eye, or not mucus, like this like junk, like it builds up in your eye. So like when you wake up, your eye feels very like sticky and weird. And you rub your eye and you pull out like yellow stuff. Yeah, that's basically what was forming all over my eye because my eye was very dry, apparently. So yeah, we had a conversation about that, and she was saying that her friend had it once and it got sorted instantly. She went to the doctors, got some eye drops and stuff, and it was all gone in about a week. And a week later, today, I don't even need to take my eye drops anymore. They're still on the counter over there, but not the counter, but my desk, drawers, whatever they're called. Yeah, it's just sitting on there next to my ear. What they're called? Eardrops. The olive oil thing. Yeah, they're just sitting there next to them. Just in case if the conjunctivitis comes back, I can just take my eye drops and get rid of it again. But I have changed my schedule, and today, believe it or not, will be the final day where I keep my 2020 habits. And if you wonder what I mean by 2020 habits, I mean like the stuff I used to do from 2020 to 2023, I guess, or towards the end of 2024, because all I'm going to say is there are a lot of things which I need to change. Number one, I need to stop going to bed at like what time in the morning, only because it's just going to make myself worse. I've been wondering why I've been feeling ill a lot recently, and I think I've came to the conclusion why. So yeah, I'm just going to clear myself on that one. And another one is that I'm going to start exercising more, going to the gym and stuff, and basically just going to fix myself up. So hopefully by the end of this year, I shouldn't be the same build as I am now. I'll be probably much bigger. I might even be like 6'1", 6'2" by the end of this year, but I'll also be like probably at least like 100 kg. Hopefully, these are my predictions. I don't think they're going to happen, but still, this is something I'm going to try and work towards. Because what I'm currently doing is me and my mate are trying to look for a gym to go to, because I've been saying it for ages, but we need to start going to a gym. Otherwise, we're either going to get fat or we're going to be super slim. Because my mate at the minute he's massive, man. He's like 6'4", 6'3", or something like that. But the thing is, he's very, not necessarily fat, but like he's chubby. Worst, probably the best way I could put it without seeming offensive. And he weighs a lot. He weighs like 135 kilograms, I think he said last time, which is a lot. Like, if you're weighing that much at the age of 16, then something's definitely wrong. But to be fair, he's a very healthy eater. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just probably naturally born that way. Because some people are born fat, some people are born skinny, and some people are born normally. I mean, my brother was fat for a brief while, but then he slimmed down, and now he's very, very slim. So to lose all the baby fat, that was probably a tough journey for him, but still. I still call him fat because it's just funny. But still, that's another thing I want to stop doing for this year. It's just keeping my own insults to a minimum. Only because I feel like I hurt people sometimes using words. So I'm going to try my best to, like, I'm going to mature this year. I'm going to go from being that stupid autistic sounding 16-year-old / 15 / 14 / 13-year-old to being a very mature 17 / 18 / 19-year-old. I'm going to create a new me, a me which will live and will identify myself for the rest of my entire life. Because I don't want to be stuck as this stupid teenager that just does absolute fuck all for his life. Like, I mean, I've noticed recently I've been slacking a lot in work. Like yesterday, I just stuck a bunch of things on a shelf and just said, done. I didn't even like look for the label or anything. I was just being very idle yesterday. I don't know what went through my mind, to be fair. I think it was just the fact that like I was going to Cosmo afterwards. So I was just saying, alright, just forget about the job for now. Let's just do whatever we want. And just stick everything on a shelf. I think that's what was going through my mind yesterday. However, because my birthday is today, and only today, that feeling will hopefully be gone soon. So, yeah. Can't wait for that feeling to be gone. And I'm going to work extra hard at work. Because, I mean, if I do that, it just means I get more money. Hopefully. No, what I mean by more money is in like, if I slack off, they'll probably cut my pay by a bit. They'll be like, yeah, he's slacking off. Let's just decrease his pay, just his, no one else's. Yeah, it'll go something like that. But still, something else I kind of want to like talk about is one of my friends who I was about to say goes to college with me, but she doesn't even. She did her college years ago. Her name's Lelany. Not whatever I used to call the name. Lelany. Basically, me and her, alright, we've got a really weird friendship, alright? Because she's got a boyfriend, alright? His name's Harmon. Great guy. Amazing bloke. I met him the other day. He has a really nice looking car. Can't remember what type it was. I think he said it was a Mercedes. I can't remember. But yeah, we've got a really weird relationship. It's more of like, it's hard to explain, but I'll try and put it in the best way possible without her getting like really mad at me for saying the wrong things. But basically, she's very compassionate. That's all I can say. She likes being around me. She talks to me she talks about me to her boyfriend, and her boyfriend likes me, of course. He said that I'm a very kind guy, and like he just wants to meet me more. Which I said the exact same about him. I say Harmon's a cool guy, and I just want to see him more. And all I'm gonna say is, yeah, all I'm gonna say is, if I ever meet Harmon again, what I kind of want to do is just have a little chat to him about what's up with her, or just have a one-to-one with her herself, because I'm very confused. Like, because we went bowling like a few weeks ago now. I think it was like 3 weeks ago, and she was acting very weird. Like I knew right from the first day I met her that she had a boyfriend, because I noticed the hickey on her neck, and yeah, that was a really bad sign. She was very embarrassed when I told her about it. I was like, yeah, I knew you had a boyfriend the whole time because of the hickey on your neck, and she was like, oh god, you noticed? I just laughed so hard. Yeah, what she would do is, like, when we were walking towards the bus station and stuff, she would hug my arm. Like, she'd wrap her arms around my arm, and she'd just like rest her head on my shoulder. It was a bit weird, but I went with it, because I thought at that minute that she was gonna like dump her boyfriend and then just date me instead. But no, I noticed afterwards she's very loyal to her boyfriend, so yeah. But either way, if she did ask me out and said that she was going to dump her boyfriend, I would have just said no. Not to be cold or anything, it's just, you can't just play with a guy's feelings like that and just, you know. Because she told me that she's been with him for 3 years. And if I'm the reason why them two break up, then I might as well just distance myself as far away from him as I can. But there was this time where I was going to consider just straight up blocking her and just never speaking to her again, because of the stress that was going through my head. Like, it got to the point where I literally had a mental breakdown because just thinking about it. And that was the day before I had my fight with Eddie. Like, I had like a full-on mental breakdown before I went to sleep, and it just fucked me up, man. But I'm fine now. I got over it, and to be fair, meeting her boyfriend, or getting to know her boyfriend, was the one thing that got rid of all that stress. Yeah, so I met him the other day. He dropped Lonely off, and then so I got to see his car. So that's how I knew what his car looked like. But still, I'm not lying when I say this, but his car is really good. He said he was gonna take me out somewhere one day. He said he was like gonna take me to like Lavera or something, just to have like a pizza there. Because Lenny was saying that there's a pizza restaurant, an Italian pizza restaurant up in Birmingham called Lavera, and she said that she wants to take me there with her boyfriend, and that was going to be the way that me and Harmon get to know each other a whole lot more. So yeah, I thought it was a really good idea. I'm not really a big fan of Birmingham. Birmingham's more or less like the one place I wouldn't really visit often, because like some of the Brummies there are just absolute assholes, but the majority of them are alright. The shopkeepers are really nice. I remember going to Birmingham a while back now. It was somewhere last year, like in, I think it was like October or September time, before I even got a job. And there was this guy, sweetest guy in the world. He served me pizza. Of course I paid for it. I was with my dad. And yeah, my brother had a slice as well. And it was probably one of the nicest pizzas I've ever tried. Of course, Lonely said that Lavera's pizzas are better, so We'll have to see about that. Oh, okay. What's going on there? Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. I created a team. So if I do... Stand still, please. So I'm just going to label him Team GJYT for now. Can this guy stand still? So this is all I need. There we are. So this guy now is part of my team. So as in, if I go into this game mode now, okay, they're attacking me. That's weird. That should be. But bro, what? He's still shooting me. I'm in creative mode. What's going on? What is going on? Why is he, bro? What is wrong with you? Hold on. Wait, if I join the team, he's still shooting me. Wait, what? And I can't even hit him back. Bro, what is wrong with this guy? What's wrong with him? Look, we're on the same team. Oh, whoops! I just pressed show less on accident. This guy, man. All right, still shooting at me. Hold on. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna follow me now. What is going on? Yeah, he's just following me. What's going on? Okay, if I go to what? Yeah, if I go to here now, and I come back, have I just neutralized him? Or is he still mad at me? We're on the same team, brother. Or is he gonna attack me, or we're on the same team? I think it's because of those guys. I think because of them. It's like he's not attacking me, but these guys will. Yeah, see those guys will attack me now, so I'll run away. Yeah, no. What's up with this guy? What's he gonna do? So, because these guys are the captains. So, no, well, he is a captain, so he tells them what to do, and they're attacking me. So, if I get up close, ow. Okay, so he's gonna start chasing me and reloading stuff. Yeah, the other guy's starting to come over now. Let me just stand here next to this guy. See what happens. Bro. What? So yeah, so they're attacking me now. So if I stand here, what happens? Of course they're gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot him, and then, bro, that just don't make sense. Wait, is he gonna? No, he's neutralized as well. Okay, that was weird. But anyways, my cake, it's nearly finished. So, yeah. So yeah, this is the final layer of the cake. So if you wonder what this is going to be, this is going to be a cake house, a place where cakes are sold. I used to build these a lot back in the day. Like, I mean a lot. Like, there was loads of like cake restaurants in my old worlds. I stopped building them after a while, but I think it was as of like 2021 or 2022 when I stopped building them. Which is kind of weird, but still, it's nice that I finally get to build a new one, and one with an actual meaning, in 2024, because I'm 17. But this time next year, I will be 18 and I will be an adult. It's crazy thinking about that, because I still remember being a kid. Like, I still remember my best moments. And I do still have that final stream in mind. It's coming up soon. Because basically, if you're wondering what's going to be happening, basically, the final, not quite the final, but like, so I'm going to be doing a Stream World episode tomorrow. And then that'll be 250 episodes. And after that, the majority of the streams will be, they won't be Minecraft related. They'll be more or less just like miscellaneous streams. Like there was the one where I revisited my childhood. Wanted to do that, so that'll be one of them. But then there'll be another one where I just announce something, I guess. And also with the documentary, I'm wrapping things up now. Just gonna do the interviews, and then once the interviews are done, I'm just gonna edit it all together, double check everything, make sure it's all good, and then I just click upload, and bam, the documentary is done. But the thing is, with the interviews, I need to write a script on what I want the questioner will ask the people who I'm interviewing. Because I've already shown you the list of yeah, I'm pretty sure last year I showed you the list, and all that was left was the just the interviews. Once the interviews are done, I just compile everything together, and bam, it's a completed documentary. Because you see, like, there is a lot of things I go in depth about, like what school was like for me, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to spoil too much about it. I'm just going to like talk about the boring stuff. Like I spoke about the time where I got into my first fight at school and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned something about that. I can't remember, because I filmed all the documentary clips a very long time ago. It was like probably about, I'm pretty sure it was June of last year. So it wasn't really that long time ago. It was like a couple months ago, almost a year ago now. It was a couple days after my prom when I recorded them. So I'm pretty sure I've still got a comb over in the documentary, but still. The only reason why I've got a comb over again now is because it's the only hairstyle I can actually pull off that looks nice. The one where my hair's all down just looks weird now. I'm not really a big fan of it. So I'm just sticking with this for now. And it'll stay like this until it grows long. Probably similar to the length it was before I had it cut short, I guess, to a buzz. It was really weird seeing myself with a buzz cut, man. It had been so long since I had a buzz cut before I had it done that it made me laugh at myself when I first saw it. Like, I just laughed so hard. I was like, that's me. That's what I used to look like. But yeah, as you can see, my hair's probably grown back quite quick, and it's just going to get longer from here. The sides will get trimmed every so often, but the top will pretty much stay the same. It will never be touched. Well, won't be touched for a while. And then afterwards, we start the brand new era of 2025 next year, when GTA 6 releases and I turn 18, and I'll be a completely different person by then. Because at the minute, I'm still kind of stuck in my 16-year-old body still, but the 17-year-old body's slowly easing out. It's breaking free from that stupid like shell. Anyways, I'm just going to focus on building this, and then we'll do some things afterwards. Alright. So now that that's done, we can get rid of that. And also, we'll just keep this for now. Just grab some planks and then we just fill in the floor. We just hold it like that. Got some light there. Alright, so just gonna leave it like that for now. Not really gonna change much. Just gonna do that for now. Yeah. Some final things that we are gonna do is, of course, gonna add the little decorations on the cake. So I'm just go around the edges and sprinkle a few of them on. Well, not really. Yeah, it could be cherries or strawberries. I don't really care because I like both. Both are nice. Occasionally I like cherries, occasionally I like strawberries, occasionally I like mixing the pair together and having an absolute blast. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna wrap everything up now. Just gonna have a whiz round. Make sure they're not on the edge because otherwise it just looks a bit off. Just keep them all close to the edge but not on the edge. And I mean it. And we can put a whole lot more on the top now because we've got more room. Yep, so let's just have a little whiz round and just... There we are. Add a couple more touches to the edges to make it all nicer. Yeah, so... Yeah, I'd say it looks alright. It's looking good. Then we just sprinkle a couple more. We'll keep going until we reach the center. And yeah, we'll have a couple of bigger ones too. Have a couple then. Yeah, that's looking nice. You know what? That's a nice looking cake. Anyways, now it's time for the numbers because, yeah, it's time to really show how old I actually am. So, I reckon... Look at that. I'm old as fuck. The only reason why I sound like an old man is just because I'm just getting old, that's all. There's just no explanation for it. Like, I know I'm only 17, but still, like, I feel old. Like, I still remember when I was bloody 13, alright? Like, 4 years ago I was 13, and literally in 3 more days, 4 years ago, we went into lockdown. And that's crazy. Anyway, so now that's done. It's time for the final additional decoration, and it is the candles. So we'll have a variety of different blocks. So the candles will be different colours. It's sad that we don't have like elements in Jar Edition. Like, of course we got like Education Edition, but still, who really plays that? Oh, my bad. Alright, so yeah, we'll just stick a few of these blocks around. I don't really care how many candles I have, unless it's smaller than 17 at least. But I don't have like 17 candles, that'll be way too many. So then we just build all these up by 3. We're going to make them all the same size, only because, yeah, just keep them small. yeah, I don't really care how many we have, just as long as we have candles. Anyways, yeah, that's it. We're done. We're done with the exterior for now. We started the interior, but we've still got a massive amount of the interior to do. Anyways, look, there's the candles, there's the cake. So I'm just going to sit myself here, and that's it. We're done. So thank you guys so much for watching, and